Episode 5 of The Acolyte just dropped, and, well, we need to talk. From shocking Sith revelations to heartbreaking character losses, this episode is packed with action and emotion. But is it enough to save the series? Join us as we dive into the highs and lows of our night, and see where this epic story is headed.
In this episode of The Acolyte, titled Night, the plot takes a thrilling turn with several significant revelations and intense confrontations. The episode is a high point in the series, although it is not without its flaws. Warning: major spoilers ahead. The primary focus is on the Sith, Chimere, whose identity is finally unveiled when the Padawan Jeki Lawn strikes his mask, revealing Manny Jacinto in a starkly different role. This episode showcases his transition from a goofy assistant to a formidable Sith, highlighting his physical prowess and brutal combat skills. A highlight of the episode is the intense lightsaber battle where Chimere decisively kills Jeki Lawn and Yord, displaying his power and ruthlessness. These scenes elevate the tension and stakes, making it one of the most engaging episodes so far. Watching Chimere brutally stab Jeki 3 times through the chest and then snap Yord's neck was both shocking and emotionally jarring. As a fan who had grown attached to these characters, their sudden and violent deaths were particularly hard to watch. Jeki had become a favorite character over the episodes, with her bravery and determination standing out, and her dual lightsaber use was mind-blowing this episode. Her struggle and ultimate sacrifice added depth to the story, making her demise all the more heartbreaking. Yord, too, had shown promise and potential as a strong ally. His unexpected death felt like a significant loss, not just to the characters within the show, but to the viewers who had started to care for him. However, the episode also has its shortcomings. The rapid elimination of trained Jedi, who appear as mere extras, feels rushed and undermines the potential depth of these characters. It would have been more impactful if each of these Jedi had been given more screen time and development in previous episodes, allowing viewers to form a better connection with them before their untimely deaths. This rushed pacing detracts from the emotional weight that these scenes could have carried. The subplot involving the twins, Osha and May, feels contrived, especially with scenes like May cutting her hair to impersonate Osha, which comes across as unrealistic and unnecessary. The parent trap trick to deceive Sol seemed more like a twin trope than a well-thought-out plot twist. Additionally, the whole "I'm arresting you" bit between the twins felt out of place and poorly timed. Osha could have executed her plan more effectively under different circumstances. Despite these issues, Night offers a more engaging and action-packed storyline, with a focus on the Sith mystery and the dynamic between the characters. It leaves viewers hopeful yet cautious about the direction of the series as it approaches its conclusion. While the episode had its high points, we have ongoing support for the show despite disappointment over the loss of 2 favorite characters, Jeki and Yord. Their deaths, particularly Jeki's, who had been given more character development, are hard to reconcile with. The abruptness of their departures felt like a missed opportunity to deepen the narrative and emotional investment in the series. Jeki's character had shown great potential, and her journey as a Padawan was one that many viewers had begun to follow with interest and emotional investment. Yord, although less developed, had the promise of being a strong supporting character whose death felt premature and unnecessary. Honestly, as likable as Jeki was, I kind of expected the writers to kill her off, but in the final episode, not the halfway point. I must admit to a growing difficulty in continued watching of the series, as the early episodes were a slow but engaging start to the series. The twin plot line, while unique, has not resonated as strongly as hoped, leading to a mixed viewing experience. The continuous dragging out of the mystery surrounding the Jedi and the twins' past without much payoff has tested the patience of many viewers, even the most obsessed and devoted Star Wars fan, such as myself. However, the excitement brought by Chimere's reveal and the intense action scenes have rekindled some of their initial enthusiasm for the show. The revelation of Chimere as the Sith was a high point, bringing a much-needed jolt of excitement and intrigue. The lightsaber battles, although sometimes feeling rushed, added a layer of thrill that had been missing in the previous episodes. And a new mystery focuses on is, why were the Jedi's lightsabers malfunctioning? Was Chimere able to use the Force to switch them off, or was it something with that planet? Overall, while this episode has brought renewed interest if not frustration, we remain cautiously optimistic, hoping that future episodes will build on the strengths of Night and deliver a more consistent and compelling narrative. The potential for the series is evident, but it requires more focused storytelling and better character development to truly capture and maintain the audience's interest. The loss of Jeki and Yord should serve as a turning point, driving the remaining characters to deeper emotional and narrative arcs. As the series progresses, there is hope that it will find its footing and provide a satisfying conclusion to the story that has captivated so many.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into episode 5 of The Acolyte. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more reviews and analysis of your favorite shows. What did you think of the episode? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to follow for updates on future episodes. Until next time, stay nerdy.